Yo, so Deontay Wilder is back at his usual bullshit, and he's back on the whole Tyson Fury shit, talking about, how he promised he want to fight Tyson Fury, and he gave Fury a concussion and rattled his brains around, and if the fight's so close, why didn't they run it back? Well, the only time a person who is so fixated on a loss or a draw truly is the person that lost, because clearly Fury has moved on to a right contract with ESPN for £100 million. Let's go. Two-hand show. What up, fight fans? It's your man 3K the Boss, aka Mr. Two Hands Up. You already know what it is, man. Coming here today to talk to y'all about a little bit more boxing news as we so eloquently keep trying to solve this Rubik's Cube that we call the boxing game, the boxing business, the art of the sweet science, throwing hands, backyard brawling, whatever you want to call it. We getting into it, man. So let's go ahead and go. All right, man. So look, y'all already seen that I've been doing this new shit, you know what I mean, as I've been shooting more from the house because, like I said, I want to give y'all more content. When I get with my other counterparts and we shoot from the Canon M50 and I'm in front of the Maryland flag and all of that, that's hours and hours worth of work. And I've been realizing that I haven't been able to put my foot on the gas and give y'all the news that y'all been so deserving of, considering y'all the fam. You know what I'm saying? Y'all the Two Hands Up gang, and y'all would make the Two Hands Up show. And I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, make sure y'all get the news before these other niggas give y'all the news, because they can't give it to you better than I can give it to you. Maybe Ring IQ, Sporting Icons, you know what I'm saying, Bruce Wayne. I respect those guys. Showbiz the dog, I respect him too. But as far as everything else, man, look, man, it's all about the Two Hands Up show. And man, this is what it is. I'm that new kid on the block. I got the sauce, and I'm about to, you know what I'm saying, I'm about to drip. So let's go ahead and get into this shit. Pause on the drip shit. But okay. All right, man. So Deontay Wilder, man, he was popping his shit once again, bro, and it's getting so annoying because I'm so tired of hearing about it, man. He just keeps going over and over again about the same old shit. And once again, man, I'm back to the boxing scene, and I'm back to Tyson Fury. So I jumped back in the phone booth that Bill and Ted used on a great adventure to go back in time to save the world. And I done been dived back into this bullshit that is Deontay Wilder, that is Mr. I can't accept the loss, that is Mr. I can't find my pen, that is Mr. I got big things to do, that is Mr. I'm going, you know what I'm saying, fight Anthony Joshua in the Buck Roger years, that is Mr. Man, Fury got his brains jostled, man, he's scared. If I got a concussion, I wouldn't want to do it too. And in parentheses, vocally, that is actually in the article. And the article was just about him expanding on the fact that, you know, he wanted to make the Tyson Fury fight happen, but Tyson Fury had the contract sitting with him for 5 days to a fucking week, and he didn't ink the paper. Well, I understand, Mr. Wilder, that you're not as smart as the rest of us, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and break this down to you, my nigga, because for real, I'm very silver tongue. Pause. I'm very, very witty. I'm very, you know what I'm saying, good at just, you know what I'm saying, talking shit and doing shit like that, man. Like, I'm good promo my damn self. So, like, I know I be getting on you, dog. Like, I know I be giving you that work when they come to talking about this boxing shit and everything, because you just give it to me, man. Like, you give me a reason to, bro. But now, today, man, I'm just here to tell you, man, just go ahead and just stuff it, man. Just wrap that shit up, man.
Fast lady here trying to...
With the Wrap It Up box, you've got that same power you think in your pocket.
So then I just went to Howard where I majored in sociology and made a lot of friends and had a really good time. So that was college. How about you?
Wrap it up, B. Wrap it up. You know what I'm saying? I had to pull out the wrap it up box for you, bro, because you really need to wrap it up, man. Like, you still talking about Fury. Do you understand that Fury did not sign that contract because Fury had $100 million sitting on the table, big fights, the biggest sports promotion in the world, and, you know what I'm saying, ESPN doesn't have a heavyweight in the American market, and to bring over English heavyweight, breaking that barrier, you know what I'm saying, signing that type of deal, do you know how much promo he gonna get? You know he gonna be pushed on in the front of every sporting event coming out of Stephen A. Smith mouth. They got the mouth of fucking boxing, period, and Max Kellerman, he better than Jim Lampley, Roy Jones, Andre Ward, Tim Bradley, and all them niggas put together. So, you know what I mean? Like, if you really want to be technical, man, Tyson Fury don't need you. And as I said in the previews of this shit, yo, the only people that dwell on losses are the people that truly feel as though they lost, not the person who won the fight. Because if you won the fucking fight, you don't have anything to prove. And Deontay Wilder was expanding on how it was close, and you know what I'm saying? He doesn't have, he needs one flat out winner. He needs somebody to basically get eviscerated, evaporated, destroyed, dissipated, and all every bit of paid and above, you know what I'm saying? But like, let's be honest here, man. Nobody cares about that bout but you. You want this fight, man. You want, you know what I'm saying, you want to get that glory. But look, man, you're trying to, you know what I'm saying, let sleeping dogs lie. That man ain't worried about that fight. He probably won't revisit the fight until 2021, until those journeymen, until those, you know what I'm saying, easy touches come to a head. And that one time of the year, you got to round it up and get the people what they're asking for. Your name might come up, but I think 4 belts, you know what I'm saying, and a whole lot more money look a hell of a lot better. So Anthony Joshua might be the battle, man. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you know what I mean, let's use some wisdom. And I understand, you know what I'm saying, you don't have that. So that's why I'm trying to impart some of it on you and give my fans that energy that they be looking for from the boss in the morning when they tune in to Two Hands. So, you know what it is. Like, flat out, you know what I'm saying, all of this shit you talking about Tyson Fury, why don't you practice that shit you preach when it come to you? When it come to Anthony Joshua, the 8 million times this nigga done called you out, I'll be pulling up articles in my fucking editing for the next week if I went through that. I'm going to pull up a couple for y'all. You know what I'm saying? But how many times he called you out? Eddie Hearn want to make the fight this fall. You still talking about Tyson Fury. All he hold is lineal status. He don't hold no belt. You know what I'm saying? You so fixated on that, but you ain't fixated on trying to get them belts. You wasn't fixated on trying to make the match when they even said at the mention of a thought of 50-50. So this is what I'm saying to Eddie Hearn. I'm going around you, Mr. Wilder. Man, look, offer that nigga 60-40. See if his bitch ass take it. Anthony Joshua, you straight. Niggas gonna call me crazy because y'all gonna be like, yo, Two Hands. Like, yo, you trying to get this nigga 60-40? You ain't even... They gonna be like, you trying to get this nigga 60-40. You ain't even go to the 50-50 first, see if that'll work. Because I'm telling you, this nigga's gonna ask for 90-10, bro. He would rather have 100% of nothing than 10% of something, man. 20% of something, 30% of something, even 40% of something, man. Your niggas all over the place, man. That's Deontay Wilder, man. He gonna practice what he preached, man. He was vexed in the ways of the wise words of religion from his family members that are pastor. You know what I'm saying? So, man, look, Anthony Joshua gonna get his, or you gonna get yours. I have no idea, man. I'm not going to spend time on this article all day, man. Yeah, he talked about the man having concussions, talking about he need to take journeyman matches to warm up this, warm up that. But look, Deontay Wilder, this nigga was out the ring since like 2016. Since he fought Klitschko in 2016, I believe. He was out the ring since 2016, bro. You've been active heavyweight since 2015, my nigga. 2015. So this nigga fighting 2 dudes, 2 tomato cans that you could just kick all over the fucking floor. Click, cling-a-link, that's just bouncing off the back of somebody I just got married bumper. And then comes and fights you, the WBC heavyweight champion of the world. Then he fucking beats your fucking ungodly ass for fucking 10 out of 12 rounds, because I had it 10-2. Man, I don't want to hit, man. You making up a whole lot of excuses, but you won't fight AJ. But man, I talk about that all the time, man. So I'm not going into it. We just gonna stick on this boxing scene interview. I don't know what is wrong with this guy, man. He loves to hear self-talk. If I told y'all that it almost took me an hour just to read that article from Keith Idek, y'all would believe me. Y'all wouldn't think I'm lying because y'all know me not to talk no bullshit. I'm just giving y'all factual understanding. That shit took me almost an hour to read, man. A whole fucking hour. Because this nigga just can't stop, man. He just don't stop. Man, look, that's all I got for you right now, man. This your man, 3K the Boss, a.k.a. Mr. Two Hands Up. You know what it is. And as we always say before we close this joint out, it costs you nothing to pay a nigga no mind respect.